I started following the Lord when I was about 35 years old. I was bitter, very bitter, unhappy, distrustful. I didn't trust anyone, and I felt like, boy, I had to push my way through. I grew up on a farm, and we did go to church. It was a very legalistic, and you were scared to pieces that you were going to go to hell. And that's why you tried to serve the Lord, but it was not a heart thing. People would describe me as kind of a ne'er-do-well. I was unhappy, uncontent, and nothing satisfied. I grew up, married, had 4 children. We tried to go to church. My thing failed. The marriage broke up, and I was a single mom with 4 teenage boys. One day at work, I was invited to start attending the Full Gospel Businessmen's Fellowship, which was, I think, around part of the charismatic movement. And anyway, I started going these, and I got kind of intrigued. Okay, the second Saturday night of October in the year 1976, I attended a Full Gospel Businessmen's Fellowship meeting. They were speaking of receiving the baptism of the Holy Spirit. And I just kept listening, and finally they said, when the service ends, you go into the side room if you want to receive. So I went in there. They come up, they prayed for me, and one of the fellows put his hands on my neck, and I started speaking in another language, and it was wonderful. In October of 76. Then in January, I really believe the Lord sent this wonderful man into my life. And after that, we had 30-some years of serving the Lord together, and it just got better and better. The Lord has given me so much in my life, and even though Omar has gone on to be with the Lord, I told him I'd join him shortly. I'm still here, but I figure he's got a purpose for me. Since I started following Christ, my whole life has changed. I'm just happy and content. I love people. I love to be around them. It's just the Lord, and I love the Lord so much, and He's allowed me to be in this church with these wonderful people. And I just love you guys, and I love the Lord. And one of these days, I'm going home. I'm going to relocate to heaven.